So another day, another Amazon flex shift. This time it's a 9 till 11. So we had to rock up 15 minutes before to check in and get the car loaded. Oh my god, it's been ages since I've done this and I feel so rusty because I had a bit of a break over Christmas, so see what we can do. Start loading the car. 25 packages, so not too many, but enough to keep us busy, right? After loading the car, it was time to grab a hot drink. So we are ready to go, totally out of practice, but we've loaded the car and ready to do our first drop off. We have 6 stops and we're on a 9 till 11 p.m. So let's do this. Saturday night vibes in London. First delivery was 25 minutes away and a house with parking right outside, bonus. So we have been quite lucky so far. We have had 2 houses. I'm out of shape vlogging and I'm out of shape delivering. So all in all, I'm a piece of mess.
To be fair, I would have to say I'm not used to this. I mean, we packed the car pretty quickly, but if it wasn't a light delivery, I think I'd be struggling.
To be honest, I'm struggling just walking. I'm more like wobbling at this point, so... Anyway, on to the next one. Frosty's been great though in the back, aren't you? Delivery number 3. So guys, how are you doing at the moment? Hope 2026 is treating you well. I'm absolutely buzzing that I've only got houses so far. And it looks like, well this is a court we're coming up to. So actually it could be the end of our kind of run of houses. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I love having time off. Like, absolutely love it. But then when you have quite a bit of time off, going back to work, you just feel like shit. With this job it's all right, but it's just a little bit like I've been struggling with my back, to be honest, doing it because I'm not that able to work. Thankfully Tig's here to help me, but it definitely takes a toll out on my body, and I spent a lot of 2025 in bed after working. So I was like, all I did was lie down and kind of lie down in pain and work, and it was quite miserable. But now we have hit our deposit, so we've managed to save up enough for deposit for a place of our own. So watch this space, we'll have more info on that in the next few months, hopefully. Oh, look, there's little Frosty. Hello, boy. Honestly, he makes everything a complete pleasure. He is so fun. He's such a fun little guy. And I love you. Do you love mummy? Oh, thank you. Do I get kisses and everything? My goodness. So he's like my number one pal, aren't you? He's come all the way from Puerto Rico and we've got him working for his upkeep. I mean, what's that all about, hey? Just to clarify, this is Saturday night and it's really weird because it's quite dead for London. Come on. I mean, I know it is January, so, and it's not central, but it's just like you've expected to be a bit more buzzing here. I don't know, it just feels a bit like a Wednesday or something, not a Saturday. I don't know if you know what I mean. I don't even know where we are. That's the other thing with this job. Like, I've got no idea exactly where we are. We go all over the place, really. So I can lose track of where we go. We sort of weave in and out of places. And so it's kind of hard to keep track of where we are. Another delivery, this time it's an apartment and 8 bags of shopping. That took a lot longer than expected. The guy we were doing the delivery for had an emergency, so he wasn't in. No one on his block answered, so we tried another block, and a lady from the block eventually, after us pressing loads of buttons, came down, and so we managed to sort that out, so that was good. He's got his shopping, so that's all sorted. So I'm glad we were able to get his delivery to him, and we don't have to go back to the depot as well. But let's see how we're doing for time now. Hopefully we're still on track. Oh my gosh, that was intense. Like I like to try and help people out when I can as well. Like, I didn't want to just give up and send his groceries back, but at the same time we were on a tight schedule as well, so I was hoping we could get the situation sorted out in time, and we did. So thanks to that lady opening the door, we were all good. He seemed really, really, really grateful that we were able to do that, so all good. Now let's go on to delivery number 4 of 6. It's now 2 minutes past 10, so we have 1 hour to get these 3 done. This next one's about 15 minutes drive from the last one. So yeah, hopefully all good and we get it all done. London. I know it sounds really ridiculous, but I don't know where I am at all. Notting Hill is up this way. Notting Hill Gate. We saw a really old looking tube station there, Merivale or something. And it's funny, around London you get some really funny looking tube stations that are just so old and I've never heard of, and I've lived in London all my life, so you always find new things in London. Let's go. Bus that's not in service. You having a bubble, mate? Having a laugh, mate? Seriously. Camden Town. Spent many time of my time in Camden Town. Golders Green. Not spent as much time in Golders Green. Imagine that, like a kind of a tour of how many places I've spent time in, according to the buses. Ladbroke Grove, come on now, son. And lots of roadworks as usual. London's always got its roadwork game on point. Not.
4 big lights piping right into the sky over there.
Oh really? Could be something on the stadium or something.
You'll actually see it as you turn into this road.
Oh.
In front of you in the sky.
Oh yeah.
Little tower of lights.
Something's going on up there. I still maintain what I said. Though London has got more people in it than ever before, the streets are more dead than ever before, I think. I don't know if it's because the cost of living is making it so people just can't afford to do anything much, or what it is, but I'm noticing it for sure. When I was a teenager, or in my 20s even, there was an abundance of places open and the streets be stuffed with people my age going out drinking till the wee hours of the morning. It's completely different now. It's crazy. I know it's January though, to be fair, so maybe January's like, and everyone does dry January, but also I think people are broke as well, you know. It's like skint January. So we've all had Christmas, so we're a bit broke. At least I know I am. I'm not spending as much. I love those kind of lamps, street lamps. They're kind of got a bit of a Peter Pan vibe, haven't they? Do you want to know where Peter Pan actually is? Just here.
Oh.
Frosty Pan.
Oh my God.
The frost that never gets old. We're going to go to Neverland, Frosty. And here's my boy. I hope he actually grows to be a really old man, because that means he's had a good life. Right, now we've got some beers to deliver on part of our route. Some How Refreshing, How Heineken. I'd love it for the beers or for the church, but I don't think so. Again, let's hope. I prefer houses if there's people in them, because flats are always a little bit hit and miss as to whether you can actually deliver the items. But we'll see. Turns out the lights are actually coming from Grenfell Tower. Right, this is delivery number 4. Nowhere to park. So I'm just parked on a double yellow in front of this entrance point where these flats are, and Tig's gone up to do the delivery drop off of the alcohol. If you have any deliveries you want doing, then just give me a call. Now if you have any suggestions for places that we could check out in London, let me know. I've actually got some cool exciting places to go in London along in the next few months before we leave, so watch this space for that. But yeah, as far as going abroad, I don't think we'll be able to get abroad this year, but you never know. I might be able to do a little solo plunge, you never know. Right, Frost? I have to say, like, what a cute little boy we have. Isn't he the loveliest little boy? Frosty, you are just too much, aren't you? Are you too much? Are you the cutest little boy? Look at him. He's beautiful. Your mummy's beautiful hound. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Very blessed to have you, Frosty. Oh, thank you. Do I get extra kisses? Yeah. Good boy. And Tig is back. All good with that one?
Yeah, I took a picture of Frosty from the second floor in the car.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Last 2 deliveries are in these 2 apartments with these quirky pool balls. We are heading up there. Oh my god, look at all these.
Okay, do you wanna...
This is hilarious. There's 58 floors here. I like my ear pressure's changed by just going up the lift. Last delivery now anyway, this is the last one. It's only 2 minutes from the last place, which is handy.
It's that thing there, it's just mad. Ready?
Right, ground floor.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Curious, it's like genuinely ear pressure shift.
Otherwise it'll be the wrong side.
Thanks a lot, cheers. Success, everything is delivered. So that's another delivery done. That's £34 for 2 hours. So it's not bad. Obviously the petrol's not included, so that comes out of my own pocket. But yeah, not bad. It was nice and chilled, wasn't too much stress on that delivery. I feel quite out of it though now. I think I'm gonna go home, have a nice cup of tea. I think I'm gonna go home and just chill out. So we've managed to finish our shift 2 minutes before 11. So, and we're only about 20 minutes from home, which is pretty cool. So I'm not gonna complain at all. So we've ended up finishing up near Acton. So I am very happy about that. It means we get home quicker and we can chill out quicker as well. I always get freaked out by these. Look, how freaky are these? They're supposed to be for a school or something to warn you about children, but they look absolutely messed up. Like, there's something about them that just looks really dodgy, you know, like kind of like something like from a haunted house or something. Thank you guys for joining me on my delivery. Really appreciate your support. If you guys have any suggestions for places for us to visit, or if you want to come along on another shift, let me know. Just a quick question to my Midlanders, my people up north, or in the Midlands actually. So I was watching this girl the other day. I mean, Tig's from the Midlands, so he kind of verifies this, but I find it really funny. So, like, bread, apparently, they say cob for bread, which I find really, like, a bread roll is a cob. Like, is that, I mean, is that just in the Midlands, or is that further up north as well? I've no idea. I probably sound like a typical southerner. You are? What are you calling it that for? But no, seriously, I just find that really, really funny. I've never heard you call it a cob though.
I used to.
Did you used to call it a cob?
Yeah.
Cob, but so a burger, would that be a cob or no? Is that just
really,
a burger?
No, it's a burger bun's a burger bun. A cob is just a bread roll.
So if you're going to have a bread roll that's got like jam in it, it's a jam cob?
Or no, you wouldn't call it a jam cob. But you just call like a pack of cobs, like 6 cobs.
A pack of cobs?
Yeah.
Sounds like a pack of knobs. No, I don't know. That sounds really funny. Like
just those small little round rolls.
They're cobs. Any other?
Traditionally, a cob referred to one of those big, do you know the big bread roll, the big round bread loaves.
Right.
According to Google, but they were traditionally called cobs. But yeah, in the Midlands we refer to the small bread rolls as cobs as well. So
That's so funny. And the other thing Tig used to say as well was like, if he was washing the dishes, he'd say, I'm washing the pots. There wouldn't be a pot in sight, but he'd still be washing the pots. So I find that funny as well. See, I'm a bit of a mixed bag because I'm obviously from London, but my kind of heritage is Irish and Polish. So I don't align with these cobs. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We are in Ealing. Oh my days. Is it the Ealing, leafy Ealing, bruv? There's Ealing Broadway. Oh, a lot of the stations have got that vibe now. I used to spend so much time in Ealing Broadway. Oh, there's Admiral. Well, that used to be didn't that used to be a food place? Man, Ealing Town getting down. But still, definitely, like, come on, like when I was younger, this was literally rammed to capacity with people out and about doing things.
especially on a Saturday night.
Especially on a Saturday night. So guys, I'm going to head off now. Yeah, thanks for joining me on my delivery. And let's do it again sometime. Find it hard to say goodbye. Goodbye now, goodbye now, God bless now, goodbye now, bye, bye, bye now, bye, 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 bye now, bye, 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 bye. Goodbye. I was saying to Tig, I don't know how to finish, and he said, just say goodbye. Well, it's not that easy. Okay, goodbye. So it just feels very flat. Thanks for joining me on my escapades, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care. Bye.